This is Sierra.
Hello.
This is, I think, Sierra's first video.
I think it's my first time being in a video on Facebook.
Woo! It's a big deal. Sierra's in this video because we're talking about one of Sierra's favorite meals, and that is
Chicken liver.
chicken liver salad.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think when they hear that, it's like an immediate, ooh. You know, organ meat definitely has a distinct, how would you say it? How would you describe it? Like,
Kind of like an irony flavor.
yeah, minerally.
Yeah.
It's really mineral. So, we came up with a recipe on how to do chicken liver, and it's inspired by the chefs at Luca, who we do a lot of business with. And, you know, we made variations on it, but why is liver, if you're into health and nutrition, you know that liver is like a multivitamin that's so packed with nutrition. And one of the things that one of the reasons why you love it is because it makes you feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, it has 1 ounce of chicken liver has the equivalent of an entire day supply of vitamin B12. So B12 is your happy vitamin, and it's like when you eat this, you feel, tell me, I mean, you're like me.
You're a happy person.
You are. It's
you're
like
alive.
instantly happy. So when we do this, you'll see we have everything together. We got the salad prepared. We didn't want to go through the chopping and slicing, but we are going to show the liver. Sierra, go ahead and show how the liver comes out of the package. This is what it looks like in the package, and they're all frozen, but so you got to thaw these out.
Normally people would see this and kind of cringe like, ugh. But I see this and I think of a great breakfast.
So you want to slice these up. What Sierra's doing is slicing them up into some smaller pieces, and here's why. Here, go ahead and just put them right in the breading. She's slicing these up into smaller pieces because they cook more evenly, and it just blends with the overall meal more, so you're not getting that really powerful mineral type flavor in your mouth. It blends with all of it. So we're putting this, we use einkorn flour. If you don't have access to einkorn flour, I'm not going to go into detail of what that is, but you can use wheat, you can use almond flour, but the flour really helps to give that outside of it just a tad bit of crisp, you know, and when you mix it with the ghee, it's just beautiful. So we do a little baggie. Now in the flour we added some salt and pepper, you know, just not a lot, you know, just a few pinches of salt, a few pinches of pepper. Now, the other thing, while she's doing this, is you want chopped onion. Now, okay, so this is probably for 4 people. This is 1 full medium-sized onion, you know, about yay. Chopped it up decently fine. I'll go ahead and get rid of that. Give it a good shake. So you got 1 onion, and you got maybe a half a head of lettuce, or maybe a half a romaine. This is one of the last heads of lettuce from the farm garden. Honey, okay, honey, and ghee. Ghee is gold. Basically, it's ghee, G-H-E-E. It's the solid form of the butter. It's the oil form of the butter, but you can also use, we've used butter before, right?
Butter tastes great.
Butter tastes fine, but the thing with butter is butter browns when it gets hot. So, are these good?
It needs more flour.
Oh, okay. I'll be darned. So I screwed up on that, huh? I said I'm going to use about 4 tablespoons. Let me get you a spoon, babe.
Thanks.
There you go.
You want them to be fully coated.
Yeah, they need to be fully coated and dry. You don't want them wet. Another thing that I think might have helped that we normally do is we really dry them well. So when
Yeah.
they come out, you want to rinse these. So when they come out of the package, another thing that's kind of a turnoff for some people is it's pretty like bloody when they come out of the package, and that might be a turnoff for some people. You can smell them, but I don't know. It's so stinking good that, you know, it doesn't weird us out. I mean, you kind of get past all that stuff.
It tastes
Go ahead and
good.
just load it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, just load it up.
Well, we've got the pan hot. It's on medium power burner, and our livers are all floured up. They look kind of dry and crusty, which is actually what you want.
So we let's put some ghee in now. Just a word on ghee, and let's get a lot of this stuff in there. And I'm gonna, yeah, go ahead, baby. Here, let's get some more actually.
Ooh.
So probably, what would you say, 4 tablespoons of that? Goodness.
A lot.
Go ahead.
You kind of
Let's-
want to
would
make
you
it
bring it down?
swim.
Yeah, you want to make that. Can you see that? Can you get on that? Yeah, that's good. You want that liver to swim in there. Nutrition. This is like medicine in a pan. All right, go ahead and get them babies in there. Grant done. I can go on forever, but I won't keep going. Come on, get up on here. This is a thing of beauty right
Yeah.
here. Look at that. So you want to get them nice and evenly spaced out. And one word of caution on this. These babies, go ahead, get it in there. Just get them all in there. There you go. These will tend to pop, okay? So you do want to be careful once they get real hot
Yeah.
that they don't,
It'll come at you.
yeah, like it'll splatter, and if you get that good hot fat in your eye, that's not a good place to have it. Listen to that beauty.
Obviously, you probably want to get them all in around the same time.
Yeah, this kind of went south because we probably should have had them in a bowl.
Yeah, draining them is a
Maybe a
really good
bowl.
idea.
Yeah, draining them. These are kind of gunky, but that's okay. They'll still taste amazing. I'll get the onions ready.
I think we'll have to do the rest in another batch.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you do want them nice and evenly spaced like this because the onions are going to come in next. So here, come on up here. Let's look at this together. You can start to see. Is it showing up? See how the blood is starting to come to the top?
Yeah, you can see it.
So once that really kind of starts coming to the top, you'll see, where's your little thingamajiggers?
Well, we're using a spatula right now.
Are we? Do you want to use your little tongs?
I love using the wooden tongs that we have, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and see what that one looks like. Do you think that's ready to flip? They are, yeah, absolutely. So start flipping them in the order that you put them in. You can pretty much see. See how it's a little bit brown? That's good. Now, we don't put the onions in before. We spread the onions out
After.
after. Go ahead. Spread them out real good.
Yeah.
Get them all in there, baby.
With me,
Get 'em in there.
it's always the more onions, the better.
Absolutely, because these will cook down. And now we're going to bring the temperature back up. We're going to bring the temperature back up on this. And what that's going to help to do is cook off some of the liquid that's in the onions. Okay, these have cooked for just, I don't know, maybe another minute or so. Go ahead and give them a...
Yeah.
There you go. So you just want to stir them around a little bit, and it's really important that you don't overcook the onions, okay? You don't want to caramelize them, but you do want them cooked. You're gonna, now the next step, let's bring this heat up. It's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and try one. About another 30 seconds. You still want the onions to have a tad bit of crisp. I mean, if you like your onions mushy, that's fine. The onions tend to have a little bit more flavor when they're a little more crispy. So now here's the final step in the pan. Now, with the honey, we're not looking to add a ton of sweetness. We're just looking to add to break the bite. And would you say that is like, it's like the gold.
It makes it excellent. I mean, it's pure, yeah, gold.
And you can overdo it too. I mean, you can overdo the honey. It can be, yeah.
I
maybe
did it with,
it's too much, so we got to get on this. So
yeah.
there's another variation though. So check it out. I got a tablespoon here. I'm just gonna get a nice tablespoon and drizzle that all over there. And that's it. I'm gonna bring it all around. Now you're gonna listen. Oh baby, listen to that sugar caramelizing in there. Oh. And that's it. The wrong thing to do is dip that spoon back in again and do it again. That will ruin it. It's way too sweet. Okay, so one of those. The variation on that is maple syrup.
Yeah.
Real maple syrup, not that crap they're selling at the stores that's fake. It's real, it's corn syrup. Buy maple syrup from some Amish person. Yeah, it's like 45 bucks a gallon, but it's worth its weight in gold.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let that go. All right, so we're gonna put some of this nice big bed of lettuce, okay? Nice hefty bed of lettuce. Now I said that this is for 4 people. I would say it's for 4 normal people. We're not normal by any stretch of the imagination, so this would be like this would be what we go for, baby.
And we have more left. We didn't do all of it.
Yeah, we didn't do it all, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
That is just beautiful.
And if you're me, I'll take more of the onions. The onions soak up all the honey, and I like it a little sweeter.
Yeah, the onions soak up the honey. And also, the other cool thing is the breading, you know, that little bit of, here you go, sweet. Mm. Oh my goodness. So the other thing is that flour soaks in that honey and the ghee as well. So here's the last variation. This is the last variation that actually Aaron came up with, and it's fabulous. I don't do it all the time, but I do it some of the time. Because remember, don't think of it as chicken liver. Think of it as a salad. Mm-hmm. Like you have what, like chicken Caesar salad?
Yeah,
right?
Like that.
This is a chicken liver salad, and so this is a raspberry balsamic vinegar, any kind of vinegar that acids tends to work really well. Yeah. And that's it, man. Yeah. I can smell it. Oh my gosh.
Mix it up.
Yeah, you mix it up, eat it like a salad, and it is, oh, good job.
Delicious.
Unbelievable.
It's great.
Hope you enjoy. We eat this. Usually during the summer is when we eat it the most because we have all the fresh ingredients. But during the summer we eat this 3 days a week at least, right? I mean, it's amazing doing.
It's a power breakfast.
It is. It's a power breakfast.
I feel great.
All right, rock on. Hey, good job. First video.